In this video, I'll help you decide whether you should push back on graduating or take some time off. Personally, I took a gap semester from January to April, and it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I wasn't sick with a cold or flu. I gained weight, which is what I wanted, and I was able to reassess my values and career going forward. Before this gap semester, I wasn't sure whether business was the right degree for me. Now, I definitely want to get a job within the scope of my Bachelor of Commerce degree, and I want to save up enough for a campfire.
It's about reaching an initial level that allows you to nudge your life in a different direction, as opposed to being like, I'm gonna go extreme, do a bunch of crazy shit so that I can, retire in my 30s or 40s.
And also do YouTube on the side. I want to finish my business degree and work in the business environment in corporate because I do have some plans for my own business, which is an upcycling business, and I want to be a weight gain coach. So I want to see what there is about business, and I know you can start a business without having a business degree, but it does give you a lot of skills beforehand, which is a good thing to have. All in all, taking a gap semester gave me some clarity, peace of mind, and better health. Now, here are a few questions that I asked myself that may help you make your decision. First, let's assess why you want to take a gap semester. Are you unsure of your degree? Do you want to focus on your health? Do you want to work instead? Are you burnt out? Second, do you have plans on what you're doing during your gap semester? Third, if you're on student loans or grants, would taking a gap semester hinder you from receiving financial aid? In other words, if you're going to take a gap semester, will you still receive financial aid? Fourth, have you thought about doing school part-time? And if so, would you still want to stop going to school completely for a few months? Fifth is, will you be going back to school? Answer yes to most of these questions, then you should probably take a gap semester. Ultimately, your decision is based off of your life at the moment and what you think is good for you. I like to make my own decisions because other people don't know what I'm capable and incapable of. I've learned from my 22 years of life that I know what's best for me, and I will take full responsibility for my own actions because my parents and other people's opinions are based off of their experiences. Back when I was 19 years old, my mom advised me that I should buy a new car because I have a job now and I can work 30 hours. Unfortunately, that was my first job ever, and I only had 2 months of working student experience. After 3 years of work, inconsistent work to be honest, sometimes I'd be working 3 hours, sometimes 10, sometimes 8, sometimes 4. But I was working 3 years, but now I'm unemployed, so that's how things go. Sun is going down so fast. But anyways, this is the car that I leased at 19 years old. It's quite a bunch of money. But there's a big financial lesson learned and life lesson learned. To be honest, I should learn how to say no more. If I knew my conditions better before, I would have just opted to bus to work or bought a cheaper car, way cheaper, one that's old and going to the junk in a few years, but still way cheaper than what I purchased this car for. Anyways, with that being said, I'm glad you're taking guidance and seeking different options and not just go to university and get that degree. Maybe you have some plans and you want to see how they turn out. I'd say you should go for it, but also the best decision will come from you knowing yourself. I wish you luck, good health, and good luck. Thank you for watching. Bye!